Hello everyone, I am Paul with many voices and welcome to what technically is take 2 of the Grantless playthrough episode 11. Whereas take 1 of course was the failed recording. Excuse me, I just had dinner. That had no voice, because my voice wasn't being recorded thanks to OBS and its useless update. I am throwing in a jail door here with a door servo, as all jail doors need door servos. And with the 11,000 I have available, I think I want to see if I can. How is this more than this? Because it doesn't require that particular wall. I'll take it. And then, thank you. There we go, and there we go. And this is gonna be proper minimum security, where these two cells are gonna be quality 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and 8, I guess. I definitely want this door and this thing to be built first. As such, I will need a wee bit of power, like so as well. Let's see if they build that thing first. Yeah, last episode I put down the flooring, finished these, but I never designated them as cells, despite the fact that the thumbnail did say that they were cells. Confession, that was the original recording screenshot. But since I had used the creepy beds, the coffin beds in here, that's why I had them. Okay. Yeah. I also threw in some custom flooring in the new cleaning cupboard and in the new kitchens and canteens, as well as the infirmary and morgue. Replaced the flower, relocated the flower garden over to here and made this into a yard. I shortened this yard by moving some stuff around and putting a proper path in here. The door servo has been placed in, which is good. So, even though it's going to be temporary, I am going to connect it, and there it is. And now, in deployment, I should be able to say that I want this area to be staff only as well. Just like this. That is already. And the rest doesn't really need to be staff only except this area. Good. Good. And it has power now. I also increased the size of the workshop, but I'm not gonna put in the workshop saw and press yet because that is probably gonna overload the power station here. As you can see, it is already in the danger. And I think I'm gonna spoil something, and I'm gonna knock on wood in the hopes that it doesn't happen again. At some point, I had a burst pipe right over... let's see, can I see that one? Like right over here. This pipe was burst, which created a flood, obviously, as burst pipes like to do, which made sure that the power station caught on fire, which caused a massive blackout and a fire. So I had to get some firemen in and get them to extinguish the fire. And then I repaired the water pump, I placed in the new pipe, etc., fixed everything, and then I turned on the power station. The water pump activated and started flooding again, causing yet again a massive fire. So I could start from scratch once again. I learned that if that is the case, if your water pump is damaged, you can just dismantle it and then later put it back in from your storage, because you'll have it in storage. saving you 5,000 in repairs. And then it will work. The same with the power station itself. If it is damaged, you can just take it out by dismantling. Nice. And then place it back in once it's in your storage. And you'll save 5,000 on repair. A little cheesy strat that I learned, but a very useful strat at that. And now time for this wall, that wall, and all these walls for all of y'all. I can't believe I still say that. I used to say that when I was a lot younger, when I was still listening to the early 90s rap and hip-hop, which I still like, by the way. I actually like a lot of music still from the 80s and 90s. Fun fact, I was listening to the Heroes of Hardcore American Edition. It's a collection of CDs that I have. With Omar Santana, which I honestly don't like. DJ Delirium, and Mr. Oh Ecstasy, you got what I need, Rodgy himself. So I've been listening to that while I was expanding the Island Bound DLC into all DLC Archipelago. And I was listening to that on a pretty constant basis. So I would turn on the game to start expanding and building, and then I would turn up that music on YouTube and just enjoy it and build it, and time flew when I did that. But yeah, a little bit of a background in my musical taste. I have a very wide taste of music, I'd say. Pretty much anything goes. We've got 7 minimum and 7 medium security prisoners coming in. We have too many prisoners in our holding cell. So let's see if we can transfer over somebody. You into that, indeed. Minsec has 14, which is perfecto. And Maxsec, we have people wanting to transfer, but nobody can. Now, as a matter of fact, what I could do, since this is now a holding cell, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. All of them, please. $17, $18. Excuse me, 19. That way, these will have 19. I could make this a dormitory, and then we would have enough capacity for everything. But at least everyone will be able to sleep after this. Yay. Let's see. So I know that this is going to be solitary. So I'll throw in some toilets. If I'm not mistaken, they will still need water. So also some wooden stools. So they have a place to sit. And then the doors, which of course are secure doors. 4, 5, 6, 7. And afterwards I will put in the flooring as well. The nice limestone tiles. And once all of the walls are in, I'll show you how I'm gonna probably work with my stuff. Now, there's still 29 hours left. I also had that event, indeed, where my prisoners were complaining about too many work hours in the day. You are overdosed or injured for whatever reason. You have a baby. Oh, you're starving. Oh. Oh dear. Food distribution. Okay, you are Oh, wait. I only have 4 cooks. That is no bueno. We'll make it 10 right away. I just didn't have the cooks to do it. I see. So hopefully this will sort that out. Because if people are starving in here because they don't have any food, then that is indeed no bueno. Okay. I'll throw this open for now. Lock open. So that the workman can get around a little faster. I'll lock this open. Well, not lock it open, but throw in another door servo. Get that done, sorted, please, and thank you. And while I'm at it, marble. In the original recording, of course, I had white tiles instead of marble. But if I'm going to give the marble for the lower end security, they will get marble for this security as well. Right. There. There, and that is a tunnel. Let's do a shakedown. First, staff morale is still high. I want this to be searched first. Hopefully this will make this area the priority. And by the looks of it, it is. Hey, I learned something today. I thought that prioritizing was just for the workmen. There we go. Ooh, hello. Oh. Ha ha ha. Now I can do something. Lockdown. Okay, it's been sorted. So, with the lockdown, you will lock the prison down, meaning all doors will shut down, shut locked, and yeah. It is to help prevent prisoners from escaping. There. No. Metal tiling, of course. Metal floor, yes. Thank goodness I saw that in time. But yeah, you just saw what happens, or what can happen, if a prisoner, or in this case 2 prisoners, are currently in the tunnel as it's being found. They will dig up right where they are and then try to escape by running to the entrance as fast as possible, destroying all the doors in the way. So yeah. Let's see. Did I have tax relief? Not yet, because I'm seeing a lot of recycling stuff in here that I can't use yet. Now what I'm about to do has absolutely no use, but I like to do it anyway, purely for aesthetics. There. And storage. I do know that storage shelves, well, there and there. Storage shelves will work. And let's see if they also will work in deliveries here and there and there and there. In terms of exports, I'll throw one here, I'll throw one here, and one there. Let's see what happens. I know that storage stuff should be put up on the shelves, but the rest, I'm not too sure about that. And I think that we just saw Larry Lawton run off again. Something I happen to know indeed is that this area needs water, like so, and this area will need it too. Just making sure that indeed my voice is recording. Thank goodness, don't want to deal with that hell again. And all of these will get the sink and mirror. Oh, which I will place over there. And these definitely need them because they need to be 15 out of 15. 3,000 in parole. Very nice. Now, what I'm gonna do quickly is I'm gonna be dumping all of these staff meals to show you what happens, because as you can see, all of these staff meals take up a lot of useless space in your deliveries, and they will actually help fill it up way too fast. And I wish that they would be just brought to storage instead, or straight to the canteen or kitchen or whatnot. But I remember a deliveries area that I once had that was so incredibly full with staff meals that everything else was blocked. And I think that if I were to do this now, they're all getting thrown away. And then soon enough, the new staff meals come in. And some unsorted mail and some ingredients. So yeah, once again 11,000. Let's be nice to the staff. Give them a nice wooden floor. Shall we? Yeah. Nice wooden floor in all of my staff areas. Right over here. Right over here. And right over here, as well as I don't have enough money for that, but I'm gonna change this up anyway. Yes, I'm on purposely remaining low on cash because it's going a little too good. How am I complaining about that? Why am I complaining about that? Because in my original recording I was struggling a little bit. So your medium security, your minimum security, as you should be. Maximum security in that ugly yard, as they should be. Look at how close this power station is. I'm not throwing in any more electrical equipment. Darn, I am. I forgot about the hacking. Radios and TVs. So I guess that only these two will have radios and TVs, and these one will only have radios, and there will be no other TVs. This light can be dumped because for some reason it's there as it should be. The flooring can be now put in. Yoink. Completing the solitary entirely. Question, is the solitary already? Answer, no. There. Sorted. I'm going to slowly move maximum security over to here. Or make this... Actually, I could keep this as medium, that as medium. And this as... Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna vary off a little from my original playthrough because I don't want that many maximum security prisoners. Originally this was maximum, the holding cell was super max, and this was medium, that was minimum. This is gonna remain minimum and minimum only, total capacity of 14, but I'll keep this as medium and this as medium as well. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Oh look, I'm in the red, because... reoffending fine, of course. I was looking into reoffending stuff as well. Average work experience still a 1. I don't know why. And I honestly don't care. So yeah, I had 3 prisoners reoffend in a row, and Stacy has reoffended as well. But still, this person will come along nicely. Also, in deployment, patrol. I didn't put a patrol in here yet. Excuse me. Still a little full from my dinner. I'll increase the patrol to this area as well. Oh, hello, Warden. And they've settled down. Okay, and this was still on the outside for that. So, in just a moment, I'm gonna give them 10 hours of work. Just because I'm such a nice guy. And dog patrols as well. There and there. And a dog patrol magenta. Over here. And one over here. This is something I also completely forgot about in my original playthrough. This doesn't need to exist either. No. Blue patrol. There. Some additional dog patrols. I completely forgot about them. I like things to be even, so. So we have some more prisoners. Let's have a look-see in my intelligence. Not that I have that. Yay. I've got a foodie and a lot of questionable reputations. Luckily, I have my single confidential informant, Miss Shore, with a cover percentage of 100, or coverage percentage of 100, and I have another. Go in here and get me her, because you wanted to be a confidential informant too, Miss Cat Queen. And we have, ooh, one marked for death. But that is a mother, so that should be fine. And here. I need small cells, or I need permanent punishments. So, do I have 5,000? I do. Lawyer, welcome. That'll be your office. And once I have 5,000, I'm gonna research permanent punishments. In the meantime, Miss X Law Enforcement. Lockdown 2, 3. It's just additive, so she's gonna be in lockdown for 24 hours. Especially since you're not a mother. But after that 72 hours, if I remember, which I probably won't, I'm gonna make sure that she has permanent lockup. But in the meantime, everything is now known to me in terms of contraband and in terms of reputations. I will deactivate you, and that's how a confidential informant works. Righto. Objects. Cell. Of course, I'd like to have a few coffin beds. And the rest is gonna have comfy beds, although this is super expensive. So I'll do these two first. They will have a window, if I can find it, yeah, this window, but no, I want a proper window from glass, or classy even. Classy large window, which is 300. I'm gonna give them a proper outside window. In a cell, a window will get rid of one negative point of having no windows. A large window will add 1 point, and the window facing outside will add 2 points. Or the last two are flipped around in terms of points. So basically a large window facing outside constitutes for a total of 4 points plus. So definitely want that. So I'll throw a chair in here. I see an office desk somewhere. All packs. What the default? Why is oh, because I have to see. Of course, they require a moose head to praise the moose head gods, but they also have a chair and an office desk, like so, like so. The drain and the shower head with the toilet as the powerful one-cell combination. Ladies, ladies, ladies. Shut the fuck up. As a matter of fact, last night I thought of something very, very nasty. So once I'm done with this prison, I'll be recording a video where I'll do a test of something, of this very, very nasty thing. It requires a new prison under a very specific scenario. And it's absolutely evil. And I love it already. And I kind of had half a mind to record it already, but then wait with uploading it until it was time. So I'll throw the bookshelves in here. They'll have their TV in here. They'll have a parrot. Pet Boyd in there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the size. Canvas and paints 13, and then pillow 14. I believe that the cells, well, these two cells will now be quality 14. And basically all that they would need now is either a punch bag or I'm gonna throw no, I'll throw the punch bag over here. Or a radio. But I think that right now these should be 15 out of 15. So I'm gonna make my cells really quick. And in deployment I will say minsec only. And what I also need to do, minsec maxsec this, and this is just maxsec in terms of work. This is purely for the work related stuff. Speaking of work, now that I remember, now that I'm talking about it, regime. Tiddy, 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 tiddy. Work free time, work free time. You'll have work free time here and work lockup here. Lockup, free time, lockup, 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 free time, and you'll just have work lockup. No more free time for these ladies. I'll take away 1 hour of each here and there. Here and there and here and there. And now I need to reschedule all the programs. Luckily their stuff has been saved. Guard taser certification, 30 in queue. Okay. I'm gonna let that run for 3 days or 4 or how many I need. Righto. Let's get back into that. Now I've been paying for all of the programs despite the fact that I wasn't running them. Also, fun fact, it still says accept your first grant. 9! Not doing that just yet. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna have a TV and a bookshelf, so that'll be 12, 13, 14. Oh, I didn't put the sink and mirror in. Yeah, this is definitely a 15. Those two are definitely 15. Oh, we've got more prisoners in at 8 o'clock. Our 2 confidential informants, but we have 2 without a known trait. And I have a feeling that our... oh, here she is. There we go. I'll throw in 24 hours extra. You're no longer marked for death, though. That is kind of curious. I wonder why. So, indeed, they are already 15 out of 15, even without the punchback. So, I'm gonna throw in the door, and the cell will be complete. There and there. Righto. Comfy beds. But no pillows. My guards passed their guard taser certification class and they immediately run all the way up to the armory to grab their taser and suddenly, boom, $4,000 in cash gone. Yeah, that's how it happens. So you will get those. All of you will get them. There you go. 1100 in reform programs. Yeah. But the moose head is definitely the most important thing here. Oh, that has been connected, so, or that has been installed, so I need to connect it. That's what I wanted to say. And then this can be also shut closed there. And I forgot to check no intelligence. Thank you. I guess we don't really have any more dangerous people in. Where are you going? You're not supposed to be outside. You know what? I'm gonna give you this cell. If you select a prisoner and then right click on a specific cell As you can see, this becomes her cell now. But I don't know where the hell you're going. You're not supposed to be outside. So you're still following programs despite the fact having been told to be locked up. No? You're heading to the gym. Oh, you only have 1 year inside, so... Does it really matter? No, but yes, but no, but yes, but no, but yes. Kind of, sort of, kind of. Yeah. Oh, look at this. This is so darn close. No more electrical equipment. So no radios, no TVs. I'm gonna have to get a little creative with how I'm gonna sort out these cells. Okay, so, there. Let's continue with some comfy beds. 2. Oh. And 3. 1600 more. And then I would have enough. All the beds would be installed. Bit of civilian commerce. Obviously through the bakery, as if the restaurant would ever do. Oh, the restaurant is working. So as long as enough prisoners can or want to work in there, it seems that they will do something. And how is your satisfaction? Average. Okay, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. So it's all about how do the prisoners want to work. So I'll give you guys 2 windows and I'll give you guys 2 windows. Shut up! Yeah, okay, so give them enough work in a single go and they'll actually do something. Look, a little bit of bacon here, a little bit of meat and potatoes, it seems. Yeah, they seem to be working. Yay. Okay, then I'll give you guys a bookshelf and a bookshelf. And I'll give you guys a bookshelf and a bookshelf. I'll throw in a regular chair over here. Over here. And here and here. However, you will get a desk. And you'll get a desk, but you won't. Instead, you will get a punch bag. A punch bag. And I was working on sink and mirrors. No. Okay. Let's see. Oh. More prisoner intake. More question mark reputations. Darn it. I don't like that. I think that no bueno. Sorry. Not sorry. Of course not. And as you can see, our ex-law enforcement now has the best cell here. And for some reason, you are heading outside because, well, you're under supervision. Oh, yeah, that's you. And we have a green thumb. Oh. Now, the green thumb is a very useful prisoner because the green thumb does not need education in order to work in the farms. So, with this being a green thumb as well, I now have, or actually even 3, but this one is a mother, so she will never work. I now have 2, at least, green thumbs and 2 people therefore that can work in the fields and will work in the fields once they are available. Just checking the gangs. Blue has 2 gang members killed, but that is fine because there are no gang leaders. Righto. Let's see. I have that. I have that. I kind of need a radio. Well, let's throw a couple Warden statues in. And in here as well, obviously. So what could I do? Arcade cabinet? Yeah, let's throw an arcade cabinet inside of a cell. That makes perfect sense. Oh, I know what would make sense. Of course I'm gonna go with these two. But how about instead we throw something along the lines of a weapons rack? If I can find it. Here's the card locker. There's the dog crate. The weapons rack is right here. Let's throw one of these in here, for instance. Yeah, that makes sense. Perfect sense. As it should. Question, did I throw the barbed wire on there? Yes, I did. Just to make it a little more miserable. Also, I need a radiator there. And in here. He says as he doesn't have the money. Gee, I wonder why. It's not like I just threw in 4 Warden statues. Completely unnecessarily somewhere. Huh? What? What? Nah. Let's see. So, you... Besides that, we'll get this and this. You'll have a pet bird next to your chair. And... let us see. Well, I said I was gonna gradually increase the quality, so I'll throw pet bird in here. As well as you. And I'll throw in a wooden stool as well in front of here, in front of there. The sink and mirror already exists. Yeah, because I don't want to add more radios and TVs because of my power station, I'm left with little options. So, soft pillows. Give you soft pillows, give you soft pillows, and you as well. And then, not even 15. The equipment taser, so more guards are now equipped with tasers. And let me see how many of the 30 or so guards that I have. Programs. One more after this. So guards can actually fail their guard taser certification program, which means they'll need to take it again. And they can fail it again, and again, and again. Now I'm struggling for money a little bit, but that's fine, that's fine. Pet bird, chest table. A chest table doesn't add anything to a bedroom or a cell. It's like a chest of drawers and a short bookcase. A short bookcase can be placed in here, I believe. And it will be filled with books, I believe. So let's try that. Bookshelf TV, large TV, windows, comfy beds and regular beds. Plants only for the canteen. Paintings don't really do much. Cost 115 or 150. Can they be rotated? Of course they cannot. So they can only be placed on the top wall, or the bottom wall, but then they'll still be for the top wall here. Which of course makes perfect sense. Gym mat doesn't do anything. Fans don't do anything other than improve the dormitory. So what I can do is throw fans into these two dormitories. And a water cooler. I know that that improves the quality of a dormitory as well as a kitchen and sink, or a sink and mirror. But I want the painting in here above the chest table. And the bookshelf has been put in. Okay. Let's see. Plants don't do anything. Radios. Screw it. These two get radios. And I think that I'm gonna call it quits in terms of improving stuff. Except the fans in here. And I'll throw two fans in here as well. Water cooler also improves storms. So I'll throw those in there and those in there. Let's see. Dorm. You get a chair. You get a chair. You get a chair. You get a chair. Pool table. Yeah, that actually improves the quality of a dormitory, but as you can see, there is no space. No, none of that for you. Decreases the cells grade. Like so. Move that around since I still had one left. Dorm. Large windows, small windows. So I'll give you two windows and you as well. Improving the dorms and the cells slightly because I can. And screw it, since you don't have anything else. Sink and mirror. Sink and mirror. And sink and mirror. And sink and mirror, meaning that you'll require water. This requires hot water, which I believe should make that connect. This still needs hot water. And this should connect through here, I believe. And oh, it seems that this was never put in. And I know that this doesn't have a radiator because it just doesn't reach from anywhere. I guess that those women will just have to be cold. Right, now that I have all of the stuff put in, I think I will throw in the jail doors. Designate them as cells for minimum security, and I'll be done with the majority of the capacity for this side entirely. Cells, yoinkity, yoinkity. Clean. Ah, another prisoner was reformed. Nice. So, we have 19 out of... Okay, let's see. In prisoners themselves, you're injured. You're unconscious. Oh no. Why are you unconscious? No, no, no. You. Suppressed 14 days without incident. Why were you unconscious? Were you starving again? I believe it was you last time as well. Yeah, you are. Why? Why is no one bringing food in here? Logistics, food distribution. Let's see what this does. Logistics, food distribution. Yeah, okay, now it should. Demand 7, supply 0. How? How is this supply 0? Why are they not getting fed? Is it because one of the mothers is maximum security? I can see. No, wait, you here. You're medium. You are medium. So let's check this. Starlight. Martin. Okay, let's send the doctor over to here. There's no one in here. Sapphic. You're medium as well. What about here? You're medium. I know I had a mother that was maximum security. Why on earth are you starving? What is this? Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. Let me dump the food trays. Maybe that does something. This is annoying. This is not... Now you're bringing in food. Now you're bringing in food. Okay. So that issue should now be resolved at the same time. Matzi, I'm gonna end your punishment. But since I now have permanent lockdown and permanent solitary, I'm gonna give you permanent lockdown. Meaning you should never leave your cell again. And immediately you're leaving your cell. Or are you up for parole? No, you're heading to the garden really quick. Why are you not in your cell? Okay, well, at least my cells are now done. Are they still minimum security? Yes. And this is going to be medium security from now on. Although that's probably going to mess up a little bit of my amount here. Yes, it is. And with this I can do this now, that now, this now, and that now. And if I'm not mistaken, that should work fine. Let us see. So I'm gonna give maximum security the nice red carpet, given I had enough. We're running seriously low on cash. Gee, no shit. There we go. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Red carpet in here. Ceramic tiles in the shower. White tiles in here. And bamboo is for indoor. Actually, they don't deserve this. They deserve this. Bamboo. Snow running track. Checkered. Ceramic floor in here. 1800. I didn't do this in the original series. But at this stage, it's gonna look like that next episode. I'm probably gonna be done with the construction of this place. Without the flooring. We had a death. Oh! Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Well, look at all of these people now working in here. And you are hidden behind... Okay. Well, at least it's gonna work. 19 and 16 capacity. It's not complaining just yet. Let's see. So that and that. Okay, quickly ceramic tiles. In the laundry too. And look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that ugliness! Fixed. I don't think I saw that in my original playthrough though. So yeah. So I guess that next time, as I'm gonna close off this episode, next time all that I really have to do is sort out this area and prepare this room for the inevitable green energy. And I guess that I'm one episode ahead in terms of my previous run, because only episode 13 was the complete episode. I think that this one is going a little better, so I'll approve you into minimum security. I know that I have 20, but I only have place for 14, and that is fine. Still no one interested in carpentry or general education. Blast it, blast it, blast it. Slater was sent back to my prison. We have 2 more mothers, 3 more mothers. Do we have enough cells though? And there's Slater. Okay then. Well, I guess with that, what I'll quickly do is sort out the foundation of this area and move this over down to here. And with that, I'm going to be ending it off here today. There we go. I hope that you've enjoyed this all. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Of course, it helps out a great deal. I am Paul with many voices. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.